somewhat a
Oh,
strange
geez.
phrase for me.
It is.
The presence of such a thing until now, I never expected. Anyway, an increase in the holidays is a good thing. It's a good thing, however, the long vacation, in itself, has a problem that is taken out. It isn't understood.
What is a show? What was that girl in a show a while ago for?
Second. Goodbye, Discord. Oh, hey, I can see you guys now. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, shit!
Huh?
Shit.
Nani?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, this might certainly be difficult.
Oh. I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry Max. You just ate a real show a while ago. Wait a moment.
What is it doing? Staring intently. Then an electronic sound was heard from Max. As it is probably usual, it seems to connect to a net or something. What does it seem like it's doing?
That's the boog alarm.
Oh no.
What is it?
It begins.
Exceptional operation? Something like bringing the answer from somewhere?
It's a bomb in an ASM.
Good. Search complete. Show, change your uniform immediately. And go to the mathematics teacher's room.
Wait, into uniform?
Bitch, you're going for tuition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Today, Hikawa has come for supplementary math lessons. This isn't the best to ask a teacher if it isn't understood.
You know,
Show.
when I first heard supplementary lessons, I thought it was a thing for retarded people.
Wow. I mean, we
Well,
kinda are, though.
What happened, Show? Suddenly prostrating on the desk. Wait.
Oh, Matt's here. Pog.
Yes.
Oh no.
He do be here. You should voice Matt. You should voice someone. We have the spots open.
Oh no.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, who is
Oh
it?
yes.
It's Matt.
Oh, okay. I'm just like, I can see Discord, but I cannot see who joins.
You should.
Understandable.
You should
So I can
voice the
see,
student council president.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
that'd be
please.
beautiful.
Yes, Matt, stick around and you can voice that guy.
What the fuck am I getting into now?
Yes.
It's don't
Well,
worry.
either that or it's gonna be me being a Sonic. So
Yeah, please,
Yeah,
please,
please,
please.
God. Please. Save Paka's
or you
throat.
could be Kenny. I'm
Save
perfectly
the throat.
fine taking on two different people. You know.
Save Paka's throat today. Voice a character in the VM today. And save Paka's throat.
Like a propaganda poster, just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything is not fixed.
Shit.
Okay, no. Turn the game.
Oh yeah. By the way, just do any voice you feel like doing.
No,
It's very
it's
shit
too
translation.
honest to say.
Yeah,
I'm
We're
serious.
just
You.
shitpost voicing mostly.
Hell yeah.
The main character is text to speech, so you know.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, go anyway. It's because it's not getting to connect the part of study which can't be understood. Trust me.
Huh. It's certainly agreed, but there isn't interest. Nevertheless, Max forcibly changed me into uniform and drove me out of the room. Really, I wonder how serious, this robot. It can't be helped, I'll go.
Wait, it changed him in uniform,
Pog.
including the stripping.
Hmm.
I'm hungry.
Hmm.
I repress
Don't
the
make this any
insect of the
worse.
stomach which seems to make me burst
The insect of
into
the
tears at any
stomach.
moment walking down the corridor.
Interesting.
I wonder why it is felt the hallway is indeed more lonely than usual. After all, is the reason because there aren't any students? Well, is it here? Excuse me.
Dun dun.
What?
What?
Nani?
This does not look like a good scene.
No, it really don't.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck?
there's a start to a porno.
It's always been
When I
one.
opened
Matt,
the
you
door,
arrived just
I
in
was
time
met
to
with a
see the gay.
situation that I did not
no.
know the
Ah,
meaning of.
he wasn't here for the swimsuit episode.
Oh, that's true.
Needs sensors all over the place.
Hikawa Sensei's own feet were tied with his tie. What is this?
いや、これは。
Oh, it's good. I'm sorry.
待て
Wow, it seems painful. That is, while trying to rush and stand up with a tied up foot, he falls down. Or I mean, even if it's unfortunate, I could hardly look and promptly helped up Hikawa. Is it alright?
桂木、お前は誤解をしている。
Huh. Well, it's different, each person.
だから違うと言っている。
Hikawa tries to take off the tie to which the foot was tied while being in a fluster. No, I did not possibly think this teacher had such a hobby.
思い違いをするな。私は決して自分を縛っていたわけではない。
Then what was said to have tied it up? The air?
お前のような学内の要注意人物を拘束する時のための訓練をしていたのだ。
Who is this man?
Were you practicing? A
A teacher
hard-working
who-
teacher.
Appeared for
Richard
like
Space.
he appears
First
for like
active
one
teacher?
scene and then never
Oh.
again until now.
Yes.
Okay.
He looks like a child molester.
Yeah.
Probably
He
is.
does.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just tying his feet with a tie, apparently.
That's offensive to all child molesters. How dare you?
Oof.
Ouch.
Then, I'm here with this.
待て。こうなれば、まず手始めに貴様で練習の成果を試させてもらう。
Oh no.
Bondage, 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 bondage.
As soon as he said so, Hikawa Sensei moved to the door and locked.
Oh no.
Oh, oh my god.
Pekka, I swear to God, if you baited us into like a hardcore yaoi thing.
You're welcome.
Please don't make me
Also,
censor this for
During
YouTube.
when will it be tie removed?
All the stuff with Kira's made. This is the real meat of things.
Just replace
Oh,
this video with
Well,
like.
unfasten the tie. It was
suicide.
good.
I don't know.
そんな口を聞いていられるのも今のうちだ。さあ、どんなお仕置きをしてやろうか。
Oh. Oh no.
I don't like that
Hikawa Sensei
expression,
is
sir.
swinging the tie clenched in his hand, flickeringly. And then, with a happy expression on his face, he was looking at me. But even if punishment is said, I didn't do anything in particular. Somewhat unreasonable. Even the hungry stomach.
そんなに挑発的な顔をするな。どうやら自分の立場が分かっていないらしいな。観念しなさい。まずはこのネクタイで。
Being excessively persistent, I reflexively seized the tie which was swaying in front of my eyes. Because it is anything to just last, I throw the tie without regret.
な
The thrown tie glides under the sofa beautifully. Yes, it was flying excellently.
貴様、なんということを。
No, well, at once.
ネクタイがなければ縛れないだろうが。
Oh.
If not tying, wouldn't you like
あんなところに投げたら埃まみれになるだろうが。
Shouldn't it be washed? Hekawa, like having received a somewhat extreme shock, stands still. Even if I'm here anymore, it'll just be a complex thing. I'll also get tired. I'll return soon. I walked along the side of Hekawa and laid my hand on the door.
さっき鍵をかけたのを忘れたか、バカめ。
Ha.
お前はこの私から逃れられないのだよ。
But this, it's just an ordinary inside lock. Excuse me. Well, I won't say anything to anyone in particular, so don't worry.
あ、
What happened?
I wonder
What
what to
just
do.
happened?
What?
What the hell?
What the fuck was that?
Yes.
A completely untouched mathematics problem. How should it be done? To meet the face of that teacher is more disagreeable. Something tiring.
Dun dun.
Hello, it is my chance.
I'll be right back.
What's wrong? The complexion seems to be somewhat bad.
Oh, are really?
Just slightly, how was it done?
Truthfully, there is the place of the problem which isn't understood a little bit. With a sigh, I opened the notebook I had. Sakurako softly looks down. If such a face is done, I'm embarrassed of also not understanding such a problem.
Possibly. Was Shosan a different subject scope in his previous school?
It may certainly be so, because the little more exclusive genre of lesson is done here.
Is that so? Huh, whether I became stupid suddenly, I was impatient.
It is really interesting to say. Say what?
Sakurako exchanges looks with Mayuri-san and laughs. However, it's true that I was impatient. After all, the classes in this school are at quite a high level.
300 IQ. That's why he had the tie.
Too smart for me.
You see, I also have Mayuri-san to study with.
Haha, looks like the usual call.
Haha, it is.
Yes, Maya-chan is quite good at teaching.
It is so. But although Sakurako seems to study, I'm great to do it until an off day.
It doesn't mean that it isn't possible. It can be applied in various ways.
Ah, oh, it's so. Yes. After all, the students here are wonderful, everyone.
The person of the graduate course is more wonderful. Oh, do the story later. Doesn't Shosan all study together?
Eh.
Holy word vomit. It's good, don't you think, Mayu-chan?
No, of course. Do you have anything necessary for the problem? No?
It is a textbook, the text of the problem more in the notebook. Because all the necessary things are brought, the problem can begin immediately. It's all right.
That is the case. Let's go to my room. Because I will only do it in my room.
Context.
The revolution, comrade.
Context.
It's boob time.
It's burglar time.
In the room of Mayuri-san.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, can I go too?
Oh.
You're super lewd.
So
Oh, I do not mind if Shokan finds it disagreeable. A different place.
No, it's not disagreeable.
Then it is my room like usual. Shall we go?
Yes.
we're gonna get some pussy.
And where I was guided seemed to be totally another world.
That's not a room, that's an apartment.
Yeah,
Until now,
finally.
I thought my own room in the dormitory was quite luxurious, but it's entirely different compared with here. Wow, this room is great. A grand
let's see the
piano is put
kitchen.
here. Do you play the piano?
It cannot be played. This is the interior. What?
The fuck?
Interior. A grand piano in the interior. WTF.
Boy.
Since I came here, I felt almost everything here was wonderful. What is something like this called? The elite? Was it so? No, is it different?
Hey, Shukan, study meeting.
Why yes. Mayuri-san urged, and I faced the table.
I'm not ready for this.
Sakurako had already opened a textbook, and began a problem. Immediately.
Because it's almost all review for me. Is it mainly Shosan's main study?
What? Is it good?
It is so. Surely that is more efficient.
Yes. What is a place where it is understood?
It seems to be somewhat trifled with. Well, I guess it's fine. I opened a text and the notebook of the problem as it was said. This and this problem.
Can I see a little?
This is the expression that arrangement is slightly necessary for a solution.
As soon as the two laid eyes on the problem, they seemed to consider various things. After all, they're different from me and intelligent.
Oof.
You see,
poor
this
lad.
was the one. Wait.
Self-burning. Best humor. It's so, my John.
Self-deprecating.
Does this part catch on here?
Duh, Sakurako has also caught this once.
Duh.
Duh.
Tovarich.
Tovarich.
Also, this is terribly hard to understand and catch.
Sakurako and Mayuri said,
This
just the two of
translation
them on
ended
this
that jump.
occasion, it's such a feeling. After all, it's slightly different from exchanges in the student council or together with the other children. Hey, it isn't the situation where I have interest in such a thing. This problem, I wonder if there is a trick to solve it after all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we
Dun, dun,
ask
dun, dun, dun,
Asashio
dun,
or do we ask Lily?
Choose all this right to
Consult the sacred text.
Consent?
Book of Armaments.
the Communist Manifesto.
No.
They sure were they not?
Can I write it on the notebook a little?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the trick. I don't think it's this method.
Sakurako writes an expression in the notebook smoothly. It was in very clean letters. I think it became a little easy to understand with only that, and it's somewhat strange.
This way. The number this way.
Yes, that way.
Yes. Do you understand it beyond this point?
Oh, somehow. Is it so?
It seems to be so. Shosan is skillful. You're pretty good.
Sakurako praises while smiling with a pleasant smile. Somewhat embarrassing. But, like this is also slightly good. Teaching in this way, Sakurako looks like my older sister.
That you also want to bang. Okay.
Pretty much.
Oh, very hot.
Oh, is it so?
Yes, somehow. When I nodded, Sakurako gazed at Mayuri-san with a joyful expression.
I look like an elder sister.
Oh, are you happy? I didn't think Sakurako had an elder sister desire so much.
Oh my.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Ana.
Although, I have neither a younger brother nor a younger sister. Mayuri-chan's a senior.
When she's here with Sakurako, Mayuri-san looks like a mother.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Nice.
Sharp counterattack.
Dun dun.
Yeah.
Mother.
What?
Mayuri-san's expression changes.
Disappointment.
Shit. Maybe I have said a bad thing.
You
The
said
person
you know what
was
to
having
say.
a talk in some different aim.
Maybe they realized y'all too degenerate.
He's so horny.
Shogun sometimes says a really amusing thing.
You're gonna see your
I'm
titties.
sorry. No, because
God,
my
that
brain
means-
goes down.
Give me your
I should
feet
say
pics.
reliable.
Titties are too uncultured these days. Feet pics is where it's at.
3.
Send thigh.
Yes.
Send Shingar.
Duh, thank you very much.
Shindigar.
Tease me with one
What?
of your little toes.
Oh no.
Oh, Christ.
Let me eat my toenails.
Can I not?
Oh, it's like that.
Yes, thank you very much. But this one is different from Shogun too. But it's, oh wow. God.
I know. I'm sorry.
Pain.
Bane.
Well, when I'm here with Mayu-chan, I'm relieved. I think it is in this sense that Shosan says mother of such meaning.
Although it is going to be relieved, I think it is better to continue with the problem soon.
Oh, yes.
Then Shosan, please do the next problem. Pay attention to this number.
This? I understood. It's so. It wasn't when I was having a chat now. I have to solve a problem and bring this to an end soon. Well, Sakurako informed me clearly that I had
End
trouble
this
solving a
cycle, the
problem.
strong champion awake.
Mayuri-san watched such a state and then sometimes gave precise instructions. Both of them, they're very skillful at teaching. I'll have a clear head basically, but they'll be also good at telling a person. But there was a case that sometimes weighs on my mind abruptly.
Uh-oh.
Shosan, what's the matter?
Oh no. Yes, it's alright. I wonder if it's my imagination. Mayuri-san's face intently watching the usual gentle Sakurako. Sometimes, only for an instant it seems complicated what is. It doesn't go to the extent of seeming sorrowful. But she isn't. Delightfully smiling. I've become interested in such a complex facial expression. Am I possibly disturbing the two people's space? No. After all, I think too much.
Oh, no bang.
Unfortunate.
Bangus now. I wonder if this problem is almost solved.
Shosan persevered.
Yes. Thank you very much, both of you.
A little tired, because I am serving tea. Both of you please wait a moment.
Mayuri-san,
Alright.
who said so gently, stood up and went to make tea.
It's Kvass time.
I'm left alone with Sakurako. From a slightly remote location, the sound of Mayuri-san making tea was heard.
The tea which Mayu-chan serves. It's very delicious.
It is so. Sakurako seems enjoyable. But I was interested in the expression of Mayuri-san a short while ago. It seems a little painful, the expression which doesn't know how to be said, you know.
Yes.
Me, that, was it a hindrance? Of Sakurako and Mayuri-san, maybe I bothered you, and I'm slightly worried.
No. Give me a sec. There are no such things. Why do you think so?
I felt Mayuri-san had the face sometimes while she was watching me and Sakurako. Of course, it may be my imagination. Sakurako seemed to have been puzzled over my words. After all, is there something?
No, it's different. Because Mayu-chan knows me a lot.
To know a lot? What kind of thing is that? May it be heard? Isn't Sakurako troubled? While I hesitated about my next words, Mayuri-san put teacups on a tray and returned.
Thank you for waiting. This tea has just been ordered the other day. What?
Oh, Mayuri-san.
Oh, really? Sweet, and it smells good.
Though it is white bleach slightly. Is it unusual? Now please have it before it closes.
Thank you very much,
Alright.
I'll have it. From the tea which Mayuri-san poured, a slightly sweet fragrance drifted. Such a fragrance that can feel somewhat warm, the thing a short while ago. It may possibly be better not to ask too carelessly. When the two are being seen, what sort of feeling is it? I'll surely disturb this peaceful atmosphere now if I ask it. I won't ask. Surely, Sakurako returned to the dormitory together with me after the tea. Mayuri-san served was enjoyed slowly. Here I am. Oh, it was the strange view that came into my vision when I returned from Mayuri-san's room, or rather, it seems strange. I didn't think that Max would have been sleeping until now at such a time. Is it tired? No, wait, it's a robot.
Nice.
By all means, the figure which lies down while shaking rumblingly on a bed is worn out and seems to be dozing. It is a debatable question to be high efficiency too, as a robot. Well, should I take a rest for a short while too now that the problem was possible to do? When the doze by which Max seems comfortable is being seen, I felt like lying down and resting a little, too. Because there's still time until dinner, I'll do that. WAYAA.
I'm here.
A roaring sound that echoed suddenly in the room. The true character of Max. Max laid in a corner of the bed, brushing part of his forehead.
It was done carelessly.
A terrible sound now. I was surprised.
Oh, what happened? I really done that?
It fell from the backside. Would it like to face to the rear a little?
Oh, what to do? It was dented.
Max turned around and looked back. The appearance of the gentle curve did not have a change even if I touched it with my hand. Indeed, perhaps I should say, it's robust. It's alright.
I see. It was good. I thought because I struck to the fullest, it was dented. I see.
Nothing is considered, and I idle on the bed. The feeling of the futon is comfortable.
But that's a
I
bed.
already want to do it this way all the time.
We got Max
Well,
Route.
times like this are needed. Yes. While turning over several times, my eyes met with Max, who was beside the bed.
Hey, Joe. Are you studying properly?
Yes, well, to some degree.
Really?
It's true.
It's useless if you don't study properly.
I know.
It's good then.
You're really serious.
Naturally.
Max is really serious. A model student that I admire unconsciously. Because this is such a setting, or was it learned, and it became so? Huh. A big sound I heard suddenly. It sounded like something was hit and overturned. Until now, I hadn't heard such a sound in the dormitory. What happened? Or did someone fall down? Someone fell down? Is there a possibility that someone could fall down in this dormitory? I'll go look a little.
Can I go too?
Yeah.
Although, that was a terrible sound.
If my thought proves right, if Max is there, it might be a little troublesome. Then, besides, maybe it becomes serious that someone cheats at the time when he was at the place. If that's the case, I think it's better for him to be here. And no, it's good. Because Kyujo might come, please stay here, Max.
It's so. I understand.
Then I'll go for a little bit.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye.
It's a great time.
Oh, goddamn, I knew it.
Great.
Casually flashing her panties, what I thought.
Yes.
Yes.
Be gone!
Oh?
Suzuno. It wasn't only Suzuno lying in the room. A chair and a cushion collapsed centering on Suzuno. Was it overturned greatly? That is, the sound was heard even outside the lounge.
How did she get? Oh wait. No, how did she get in?
Okay, wait, this is mine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Anime.
Well,
Are you alright? Suzuno, Suzuno. Is it audible?
yes, I'm alright. Ellipses, gabble, gabble.
It doesn't seem alright at all.
No one
Yes.
inside Jobu.
I don't have. It's probably alright.
Probably. It's not alright as expected. When falling, didn't she hit her head? I'm astonished at the condition which seems to be flying to a chick on the head. Because you don't have to stand up impossibly, sit down for now.
Yes. Ellipses,
Suzuno nodded and sat down on a nearby chair while holding her head. What to do if there is a bad condition somewhere? When it's so, where should I consult at such a time? Oh, is it so? I saw the state of Max's body. If it's so, I should have Max examine. If there's something, I'll bring her to my room. Nevertheless, it was good that I came here first. If someone else had come, they would think what had happened. With no one in the room, various things which seem to have fallen, I wonder if it'll be invisible. After all, besides me and Yui and Max, no one else can see. When I looked back quietly, Suzuno was still left helpless as expected.
6.
Hello.
Hello?
A terrible sound. Ah.
What happened?
When I tried to put chairs in order, Yui and the others came. Because the sound was heard from my room, it's natural that it was heard in everyone's rooms.
Shokun, this and... Oh.
Yui is surprised to see Suzuno moving gently in the corner of the room. And then, she seemed to have guessed generally what happened. But Sakurako and Kyojo, who can't see the form of Suzuno, is a little troubled, and had somewhat surprised faces.
Strange.
It's a somewhat serious thing.
Oh, this is it.
Oh.
Me. I did it. I'm sorry.
Oh, Sho-san.
I wonder if that was unnatural. But besides this, I don't know how to explain it. When I had come, it was so. If I answer, then what will the one it was said so be effect? For sure, it'll be a ghost. That story will become. It's useless, it becomes complex. It becomes absolutely complex.
So it is. Shokun did it.
So it is. In this way, excitingly. To fall down, and barn. On. The chair. And then the cushion.
It seems very serious. Are you alright? Aren't you injured?
Yes, I'm alright. Because there are no injuries. Really, I only fell a little.
Even? Damn it. How clumsy, Shokun.
Ah ha ha ha. No, it's true. Sorry.
A good nuisance.
Or, because cleaning is done.
It's natural like that.
Yes, the words of Kyojo are painful. In addition to that, the expression is also cold. But a detailed explanation is not possible. It seems although Suzuno is still holding her head in the corner of the room, is she alright? Because it's put away and it's done neatly, you may return.
Even if I don't help, are you fine?
Yes. Because I did it.
Blend.
Sakurako, Yui, let's go, because help isn't necessary.
But I...
Well, it's alright. This can be put away immediately, right? Yui.
Yes, it's so. Then let's go. Hey!
With Yui applying pressure to her, Sakurako also left the room. Reluctantly.
Well then, Shokun. Persevere.
Oh. Yui turned here for an instant. The expression felt like seeming to say because she would come back later. Probably, she's worried about Suzuno. Well, I was a little relieved thanks to the 3 people having returned to their rooms. It's so, Suzuno. Suzuno, are you alright?
Sho-san.
Suzuno, who was holding her head, gently released her hand from her head. After that, her eyes turned to me slowly. The complexion is not so good. After all, the hit spot is bad, and is there pain? The pain? Such is a bad feeling. If it's in the head, if there is something in the brain, how should it be done at that time? If it's so, at that time it might be useless to depend on Max. But how should Suzuno be examined?
Yes.
Suzuno, who seemed uneasy and held still, suddenly stood up. I look up at Suzuno while squatting. What?
Ellipses that.
Suzuno seems anxious and looks around the vicinity. Although it seems she's searching for something. Did she drop something important? Are you looking for anything? Although it's a mess around here. Was anything dropped?
Something I seem to remember. Maybe.
What? Suzuno. I also stood up and came near Suzuno. Her expression is similar to considering and remembering something. What the fuck is Suzuno trying to remember? I wonder, to remember and understand what?
For a ghost memory.
Is that the memory of when you died?
It may be so. Somehow, in the head vaguely.
Suzuno-chan, Shokun.
Ah, Yui. The expected return of Yui to the room has come. Although Sakurako and Kyojo aren't seen, it seems they have returned to their rooms obediently. Therefore Yui may also return.
That Suzuno-chan.
Something vaguely in the mind.
She seems to remember the memory when dying. It may be the consequence of her head being hit a short while ago.
Is it so? Even if you hit your head, is it alright?
Yes, I'll remember clearly if I hit the head once again. Possibly.
T that is.
Hey?
I'll try.
Just a minute.
Wait, no.
Suzuno. Wait.
She's gonna crush her head again. No.
Feels good, man.
She's gonna use like the rubber band trick.
Useless.
Yeah.
Suzuno nodded powerfully and was going to start running.
Their voicing is just so excellent, man.
The best Mexican used car saleswoman.
Yes.
She is certainly going to hit her head on a chair. Whatever the circumstances may be, this is too absurd. If she strikes intensely again, she may be injured this time. The moment I thought that, Yui moved before me. Yui hugged Suzuno, who was going to start running in order to hit her head from behind. Suzuno is hugged from the rear, and stops and looks back. Unconsciously, Yui stares at such Suzuno. Their two faces looking at each other respectively had troubled expressions.
You don't need to remember the memory when you became a ghost.
But
It's to the extent that it's forgotten. Because I surely think it's a painful memory.
Yui.
Something like a beheading, prison gate, or disembowelment.
Hello.
I told you.
oh, what? Prison gate?
Wow, what to do? If it's boiling to an iron pot, it's disagreeable, but wow.
Yui-san, please don't cry.
So it's Yui to have such ideas. I understand that she's saying she worries about Suzuno, but still, I think that's a little, how, generally, a ghost of the Edo period specification, why does it wear a uniform and is here? Well, although it is a ghost, and zero possibility does not say.
Such, you don't have to remember. It's good. I'm scared.
But I may possibly not be able to rest in peace forever.
B.
What?
What the fuck was that?
We have a teddy bear.
You don't have to rest in peace yet. Wait. Let's stay here together until we graduate at least.
I wonder how is it for her to say that a ghost doesn't have to rest in peace. But, if it's possible, do I want to be together with Suzuno too? I made friends with much effort.
Wait, 22. Hey, Shokun, so, too?
Yes. In such a hurry. It's also painful to have to take.
Yui-san, Sho-san. Harsh. Thank you very much.
When I was looking patiently, Suzuno seemed to break into tears. Me and Yui look at each other alternately, and then wandered to her troubled look. Isn't it useless to be near us? Her gesture and the expression makes me think in that manner. What is this? Well, maybe it was remembered. It's slightly unseasonable, but it's the chick which is being sold. In a festival day. If I don't help, I think it's like she trembles yieldingly.
Let's stay here a little more together.
Yes. Because it doesn't seem the way which seems painful is somehow considered.
Is it good? I may become troublesome.
Absolutely, absolutely not a thing like that.
Yes.
Why, yes.
Suzuno nodded forcefully. Although she seemed to fall down to just nearly forward, me and Yui rushed to support her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was definitely the girl who
Thereupon,
came to school
an
with
embarrassed-looking face
a
looked
piece of
up.
toast in her mouth.
Yeah.
But Suzuno seemed happy immediately and smiled.
Both of you, thank you very much.
Yes. Well then, for now.
For now?
The three of us tidy up.
Yes, it's so.
Yes.
I finished tidying up the splendidly disordered lounge, and could return to my room at last, although it took time because various articles rolled considerably. Flamboyantly, it was very helpful because Yui came halfway. Well, although it took time, it's good because it's put in order.
Sho-san.
Oh. Sakurako. When my name was called and I looked back, Sakurako was there. She seems a little worried, or perhaps, a worried-seeming face. But I wonder what happened. What happened?
Although it seems like it fell down a short while ago. But is it thought to be alright?
Yes, that thing. About that, it's alright. In reality, it's Suzuno who made it fall. But, I cannot say honestly. I think it's slightly bad to lie, but is it inevitable?
But I heard a very big sound. And because the room was also a serious thing.
It's alright. Because I wasn't injured by that.
Really?
Yes. Really.
Are you really not injured?
It's true. Do you see?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, wait a little. I intended to have said it as a joke.
Determination.
However, Sakurako watches my body seriously.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Looking
she
at my
watched.
back, my neck, my arms,
She
and
looked
my
at
legs.
the neck.
I became ashamed seriously when stared at without hesitation.
What on earth was that?
I don't know.
Minute, please.
I did nothing.
You know what you did.
You made everyone in here instantly gay.
They've been gay.
Sakurako, who has finished seeing the whole body, looked up at me. I'm showing the expression that tells there isn't any. Oh, is that?
Sho-san really isn't injured.
There isn't. Well, because the arm, look. I roll up a sleeve and show an arm. Thereupon, Sakurako touched that arm with her palm. Ah, wait a little.
Not anywhere?
Why yes. A white hand of Sakurako touches my arm repeatedly.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Again and again, to make sure that there is no injury. Only that which has passed. Every time the feel with a soft fingertip touches, although it's only that, I throb.
Throb!
Lewd.
It's, because it's alright.
Yes, good. There really isn't.
Ah. When I say so, Sakurako breathes out and relievedly releases her hold from my arm. There was me who felt that the sense was a little lacking.
I feel relieved.
Yes, because it's alright, yes. Such, you don't have to worry.
It's useless, I worry. But there really needed to be nothing.
I seem to think that the expression of Sakurako really felt relieved heartily. Why is she so worried? When a face of Sakurako which smiles was seen, that was more mysterious. Does a girl have such a feeling?
I'm sorry. I was officious.
No, it isn't such. I don't think it's officious. It's normal.
Normal.
It was strange. Why do you worry so much?
Why is that? That is... 'cause I'm worried.
Ed.
Great answer.
Do you worry? Is it worried about? Is it unpleasant?
No, there isn't. After all, I'm happy.
Ha ha ha. If so, it's good.
Before the soft smile of Sakurako, the condition was somewhat out of order. But it was true that she was happy. Although I was embarrassed to have my body fingered all over.
Oh.
That's not what just happened.
Crazy.
Oh god. Oh, who just left? I'm sorry, Matt.
It was really good. Sho-san doesn't have any injuries.
The shadow of her eyelashes fell on the cheek of Sakurako, who looked down abruptly, whether by the electric lights in the corridor, or by the night becoming dark. Sakurako's face looked whiter than usual. A token sound is made inside her chest.
Pure
Is it
Aryan.
to worry about this?
Because the Atori festival is also near. Be careful of injuries and cold.
Yes, it's so. Sakurako, who looked up, seems to be usual. After all, the thing of a while ago was a trick of the light. Sakurako too. Unless you're more careful than me.
Yes, thank you, Sho-san.
Sakurako smiled and took a step backwards while waving a small hand.
Well then, I'll return. Good night, Sho-san.
Well, good night. As Sakurako says, the Oitori Ryō Festival is also close. I have to have physical strength and willpower sufficiently. After having seen off the back of Sakurako, I returned to my room. 2. While stretching myself.
I've been waiting for this. As in, I need to take a fat piss for the past like hour and a half.
Nice.
Very nice, thank you.
The study meeting to catch up with classes, and the opening. Preparations of Limelight.
Limelight.
Is that like LimeWire?
Yes, but for cake.
I remember something, but I don't. Oh wait, right.
I'm gonna get water because you could probably tell I was struggling to keep the snake voice. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's been an hour. Should we just pause for a bit, or?
I've been playing with Legos the past hour.
You've been playing with Legos?
I knew to make like a little Lego dragon dude for
I was just
an
reading the
assignment.
news. We're getting a lot of events in Concolette.
It's been like at least a year since I played with Legos. It's refreshing.
Yeah, Lego's kind of fun, not gonna lie. Like you can just do anything with it usually.
Yes.
Large events, boy. You ready?
Oh wait, I'm gonna piss as well. I'll be right back.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Nice.
We.
Mike, die show, bro.
Weeb check, 1, 2.
This is Snake.
Are y'all ready for a large event?
In Conclave? I'm
Yeah.
actually playing Conclave, dude.
Hell no, because it's 2 separate phases over 2 months.
Oh shit.
We cannot predict locking because of that.
You don't count.
I'm not gonna say anything.
As long as we get a carrier, then everything shall.
Really?
All we want is a carrier.
Watch another DE drop.
There will be. There has to be.
No, we're playing Fletcher Collection.
Oh shoot, my city's gonna play Valorant.
It's Fletcher Collection now.
Alright, so where's my Johnston Mark II?
I'm back
Welcome back.
with snacks.
During the autumn break, I repeated the 2
Heck,
desperately
how much longer
every
are you gonna read for?
single day.
We're gonna go until 10.
Oh, okay.
Double episode today.
Pog.
Double episode special.
Oh shit.
There was not much room to consider other things. Thanks to the study sessions, I feel I'm likely to learn something. Clear. Entirely, this is the assistance of everyone in the Ryouran committee and Max. Although there were also preparations, I wonder if it was bad. Although it doesn't mean I have to give thanks, it was the result of the strength of everyone. The preparations to Limelight are also advancing steadily. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, it seems to be able to safely open soon. Yes.
Nah.
This is
part.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my part?
From Man of the Hour.
Oh.
Your dude's name's Soryu.
Speak to us, Matt.
Shogun, there's something I'd like to request of you. If you're not busy, can you just do
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that's on point.
I don't know which I prefer, Sonic or Rat.
Pretty good start, but you need to be more aggressively sexual.
Yeah.
The male contents, as usual.
I can do that.
Just turned into a man overnight. Wait.
Let's go.
But, it seems like there isn't the usual, absolutely come nuance. If I'm
Absolutely.
not busy, that is.
Cool.
Watch Max be forced into Akira again for this festival.
Even if go help everyone of the Ryouran committee busy with the preparations of Limelight, will he not get angry? However, it's that student council chairman. If I don't go, afterwards something more will be called. Now, what to do?
Pick wisely.
Give me a second. I have to go through all my screenshots here. Like 90% of them is just Idolmaster.
I know a few.
Yeah, there we
No,
go.
I
Found it.
Video.
Go to the Reviewing Committee.
Wait, where's Max? Should be in the room.
You laugh.
Darn.
After all, I'll assist in the Limelight opening preparations. It's also a favor for everyone in the Ryouran committee teaching me to study.
That
For
was
an
like
unreasonable
one person,
reply to
though.
the chairman, I wonder if it's particularly alright.
You're gonna regret this, you little shit.
Oh boy.
Good. The email is replied to, and I'll go to Limelight.
Holy crap! How is my phone at 28%?
Hello.
Oh wait, no, it's at 78%. Never mind. Which is a phone screenshot.
When I came to Limelight, everyone was there for the opening preparations. But today it seems there are no preparations in the store. Although I couldn't come to help for the past 2 days, the store was already completely prepared. Even if it opened now, it's already sufficient. I'm somewhat impressed. Well, I only helped just a little on the side.
Shosan is here good today.
Would you like this? Would you soon like this? It's been so long since I've last read. Would you soon like study?
Yes, I was saved thanks to learning it from everyone.
Ellipses.
Looking around, Suzuno's form was also stealthily in the store, but I have to make sure that I won't be too conscious of her. Yui also seemed to think so, and only sometimes turned her eyes towards Suzuno and smiled. What are you doing today? It seems the inside of the store is prepared already.
For today, the focus is practice on serving customers.
Because such a thing hasn't been done, it should be practiced. Oh, don't wrong.
What?
Keep your dick down.
Eyes over here.
Because it's the first time for everyone. Oh god, after that last line.
Yes.
I see. Certainly, it doesn't seem possible that everyone had such a side job. Like me too, but probably Amini had a thing like the manual which she would make by herself.
Kururi-san also come soon. Max-san will also come together.
Oh. Okay. I kept you waiting.
Kept us waiting, huh?
Yep.
Here.
It was Kyojo to have come over timely. And standing behind her was Max. However, in a girl's body.
What?
Yes.
Today it should be Akira-kun.
Welcome to my eternal torment.
When it's analyzed from various data, this body is more sexual profitable. And what's such a result?
What?
Profitable.
What is this? Yes, it's cute. I like Akira-chan.
But you fucking like stare at my
Here. All even though.
Oh, yeah. Blade's
Okay, I'm
internet
back.
is dying. Okay, you're back. Welcome back.
My what now?
His internet was dying.
My internet just took a fat shit, so we lost about 5 minutes footage.
Oof.
Well, technically not lost, it's more like it's all jumbled and garbled up.
No.
I hope you guys
Correct.
didn't mean that hard for the last minute.
We memed to a moderate extent.
On the last
It's so,
episode,
Sho-san. Please work as the customer's role.
What? Me?
well, that's good. 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 Persevere. Okay.
Oh, it's decided. Well then, Katsuragi-kun, please watch carefully whether I can do.
I understand. Should I look like an ordinary visitor and sit down? When I took a seat and a fleeting glance at everyone, they seemed to have a slightly tense expression. It's different from that which is usual, and they're slightly innocently pretty.
Well then, from me, Katsuragi-kun, begin the order.
Oh, I'm here. Oh, excuse me.
Yes, welcome.
Oh, the order. This, and this tea, and, as I ordered while pointing at the menu, Amina fluently took a memo. After that, she went into the kitchen once, and came back carrying a cup and dish on a tray.
Thank you for waiting.
Put politely on the table was an empty dish and cup. That, empty.
Because it's practice, nothing can be done. Yes, then next.
Yes, yes. That I'll do.
Possibly, do all of them do this? It may be quite serious, but it is also for the limelight opening, because it's for everyone. Do they exert themselves? If one were to speak of either, I'm in a rather comfortable role.
Yes, with this, the end of the practice of everyone. I thought it was quite good, but what about Katsuragi-kun?
Yes, I think it was good. Even if there was a slight awkwardness, everyone could serve guests to some degree. Amina, Yui, and Sakurako. Although Kyojo was blunt, the words worked properly. This is slightly surprising. But the problem. Excuse me.
Yes.
Wow. The tension is pulled.
Shut up. What is it?
Akira-kun, that attitude is useless.
It's so because Shokun is a visitor.
What? I'm sick of this fucking body, damn it!
Whoa! Language!
Jesus
The
Christ.
the face when no foul mouth robot GF. With
I
Jolly's
thought so.
voice.
Akira, which isn't in its usual body,
Big
had a
need.
little.
How would it moan?
Jolly vote for us. No?
This is what
Okay.
you get.
Yes.
Alright.
Aww.
I don't blame you.
The line has to be drawn somewhere.
One day my dream will come true, though. I believe.
Yeah, just like get me to voice like all the
In
phonies
addition
and
to
create a
that,
Utoid out of
the
that.
attitude as the shop assistant is worst. Secretly looking at the excessive attitude, Suzuno is also giggling.
If the order was decided quickly.
Number 28. That correspondence is unacceptable.
Evil Bombi!
Please persevere. I support you.
Oh, fuck this shit.
I would really want a screen cap of that. Probably not gonna happen.
It'd be life.
Alright, I have it.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
Well, as for a waitress, you fail.
Oh, it's so. At
Are you
least
sure you're
it
supposed to
should
be backing
speak
me
a
up
little
here?
prettier. Well, because the person itself doesn't like this body, is it? Inevitable. But, everyone could do properly. I think it's alright even if we open now.
Really?
Yes. Passing score.
But it's good.
Yes, a little relieved. But I have to focus my mind if I don't want to fail in the public performance.
The reopening plan seemed to work, and it was good.
Yes, very. It's wonderful.
I felt the eyes of Sakurako, who answers are swelled with tears a little while nodding. Possibly, is she crying? Sakurako.
Well, no, I'm sorry. It's different. I'm happy.
When Sakurako wiped her tears in a hurry, she put up a face with a smile.
For me, such a part-time job is the first time.
Well, Sakurako feels like a daughter of a high-class family. It may be a wonderful one, so that ascends peaks certainly.
Oh, that. Although I was thinking that all the while, may I say,
What? Say.
I have the menu recommended wonderfully. I wonder if it can't be taken out here since I was a child. My mother made it all the time.
What's it like?
It's honey tea. There is honey, and it's sweet and boiled. Yes, that's how you make tea.
Seems sweet. That's so delicious. Honey?
For the long-awaited reopening,
Honey is a free
additions to the
browser
menu are
extension.
also
Oh no, stop.
desirable.
Stop. Next thing you know, these videos are going to be sponsored by NordVPN.
It's so. I wish for it or a special menu. The cake to a cake is joined in this way and pick up a lot of cream more. Join a cake to a cake in this way and a lot of cream more, and it's very special, such as
Poetry. Just poetry, that line.
Wow. That seems pretty good.
It's good, that's good. The volume is plentiful. Certainly, fresh cream makes a cake be united, and makes it big. It's increased and is wonderful. I seem to be worth eating, and delicious articles are united and must become more delicious, to make a parfait be united, and to make it big. To make a banana parfait and a strawberry parfait be united, and chocolate cream is poured over it much.
wonderful.
I'm getting hungry only by imagination. I'm
When is
certain
tea?
that this will be a wonderful special menu. Well, I wanted to eat. For some reason, a sweet thing.
Hey, you guys. But damn that imagination. Anyway, wipe your drawer.
Why yes. I seem to have slobbered before I noticed it somehow or other. You eat. Wipe lips with me in a hurry. I am slightly ashamed.
Although it was her just now.
It's good. A special menu.
It's the best.
Useless. Rejection.
Yeah.
It's only you two that could eat this wonderful menu. Sakurako's honey tea as it may be.
But the girls eat like everyone.
Anyway, if you like it to be realized, they can plan accurately, and then consult with Max.
Huh. Well, that's an interesting little
The
program
special
work.
menu has been rejected.
It's because we have other voices turned on.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting that they
But
filed them into
can it
one
be added to
character.
the proper menu? The proper menu, what is it?
Oh no.
Riviette. Is she here?
Nope.
Oh, but okay.
She left.
Who?
Camel.
Time to take over.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Hello,
Who's
it
gonna
is!
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh,
my
Yumi-san,
fish snacks.
Yumi-chan.
Mayu-chan. This is gonna murder
Oh,
me. This is gonna be murder on me.
It's going to be beautiful.
Now you know how it felt when I was Sonic and Amane.
While thinking of various things, Mayuri-san and Gumi-chan's faces peeked in from the entrance. They seem a little worried, but they look inside the store with great interest.
They will watch over your career with great interest.
Yes.
It is alright if we come and bother you. There's something the KGB needs to sort out.
Yes, of course.
Wow! Thank you very much!
Yeah.
This is too out of character. I can't stand it.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to 317.
No. Welcome to Aperture Science.
Hey.
Yes! Corinne!
My name is Corinne, you little
Store
shit.
here at the room store.
This feels very wrong.
You want a new car!
Although the two had a gentle expression on their faces, they seem somewhat excited.
Daddy, save me.
Well, because it's special, do you eat cake?
Is it good? Good, yeah.
Yes. I want a person besides us to sample the food too.
Number 28 reproduces the taste, exactly the same as before.
Daddy, save me. I'm being held hostage.
No.
Indeed!
I never loved you, my child.
Akira-chan!
Save me, Daddy.
I never loved
Daddy
you.
can't save you now.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Then these two people are guests.
Please kindly sit here.
Scoots.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Thank you. Arigato. Is that it? Oh.
Yes!
At the recommendations of Sakurako and Yui, Mayuri-san and Gomi-chan sat down in their seats. This is the tangible results of the training practice a short while ago.
I'll be right back.
Number 28, prepare the cake.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, it's 4 p.m. Time to bake your cake.
Oh no.
Yes, honey.
Yes, mommy.
Then, do Yui and Sakura take orders? Oh.
Not from you.
I understand. Think of doing it like a real guest.
I see. It's so... Walk in this way from here.
It seems to really look somewhat like a cafe. It was practice until just now, but is now just like a public
God damn it.
performance. Its conversion, it was being talked about, but it doesn't work.
It's so. Just.
You don't know.
Thank God Cal's here.
Yes, it's possible for a pleasant feeling. Translation note: Keikaku means plan.
Fucking perfect.
Keikaku Dorida.
Yes.
That which Sakurako and Yui did to me a while ago, now is done. With Mayuri-san and Gumi-chan,
You can't look at this and be like, yeah, that was translated by a machine. Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
To hear the order. To confirm that is also not forgotten. The correspondence is also polite, and a smile can be made. Properly. They look like real waitresses.
But I feel like I finally got this far.
Yes.
Thank you.
What?
Because Katsuragi-kan helped me too.
The meaning of the word said cannot be understood, and I look at Amine unconsciously. Although I haven't done such a particularly great thing. I did nothing in particular. The reason is because everyone persevered.
Therefore, Katsuragi-kun is also within everyone. Therefore, thank you.
Well, yes. Well, there's still much more after this.
It's so. As that we still have to persevere.
Amina nodded slightly in front of me. That is, although a look like inside a store is seen today, we'd still have to look at tomorrow. Somehow, I felt like that. It'll be a little pleasant what will happen to Limelight after this.
The cake has been prepared.
Wow, it looks delicious.
Yes, yes, please carry neatly.
Yes, gently. Don't trip up.
Sakurako and Yui are carrying the cake Akira prepared. Yui's eyes looking at the cake seem to judge I'd like to eat. The feeling is understood well. I'd like to eat the cake sooner, too. I wonder if it will all be eaten, or does some remain?
Well, looks delicious.
Camel.
Speak to us, Camel.
There is no camel.
I don't
There
have a
is
game
no
show
camel.
host again while I'm also doing Salt Snake. That's like completely different octaves.
Very different octaves.
Wonderful.
Please don't make me do this.
Wonderful, wonderful. The cake is so pretty, so as you make me want to dance somewhat.
What the hell?
Nadia's turned into a demon, send hell.
Please take it easy and eat.
I will do that.
For the record, I'm not sure if I can do that again.
Nice.
I can do it next time.
Megumi just has like different personalities.
That's why she programmed Max. She has so many different personalities, she has experience.
Mayuri-san and Gumi-chan seem happy.
Oh god.
Does Gumi-chan know the previous Limelight too? If
We are
it's so,
one.
if the taste is reproduced properly, she'll be surprised. Hey, Kyujo.
Jotaro.
What?
Nani?
Oh.
Akira,
Kuriri,
or
would you
rather Max,
understand?
is wonderful.
Akira.
Samado.
Dot dot dot
It's
dot dot.
cold, but her answer seems wonderful. Although I do not understand what Kyojo usually thinks about, I feel she's delightful when talking about Max.
Number 28 is multifunctional, so dot 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 it's natural.
Oh. Something like, a little restless.
Oh my god.
Dot 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 dot. Epstein didn't kill himself.
Kyojo, what?
Have you seen the Epstein documentary?
No.
It's interesting.
Is it Epstein, not Epstein? I thought it was like Einstein.
Epstein. I don't know how to say his name.
Epstein.
Epstein.
I don't know.
The Epstein Bears.
A bath.
Yeah.
I take a bath, ordinarily.
What?
In the blood of my enemies.
AHH.
Oh, you know, maybe that's why her nipples are so pink.
I always think in
Oh,
various ways of
oh.
that.
What do you mean? They're just snake faces.
Yeah.
We've seen the video. We know the truth.
And because of that, if it's exactly that time now.
If I return, I enter.
It's so. That is good.
Does she live in the bath or something?
Maybe. If you peek, I'll kill you.
Sir?
Excuse
Excuse
me, ma'am.
Sir? Lady, would you like to explain yourself right now? Is there some sort of hidden kink that you have deep inside of yourself?
Okay, Google.
You don't want to tell the audience?
How do I do the censor sound?
What will hurt sideways?
It isn't done.
So he does want to pick. Okay. No.
Dot 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 dot. How is?
As of yet, I'm still not trusted. After all, was the first bathroom encounter bad? Mayuri-san and Sakurako seem happy.
Ellipses.
Because I was always worrying about it, I'm happy that they're here in this way. But, somehow,
Need to make a sandwich.
A sandwich, you say?
It's like a far one.
I also feel she looks lonely somewhere.
Why did the music stop?
Mayuri-san.
What is it, Shokun?
No, Mayuri-san, are you slightly languid?
What?
Yes, because someone of his caliber brings that word up all the time.
Oh, what it seems so. It's alright.
Well, it might be my misunderstanding.
Yes, thank you for the concern, Shokun.
Mayuri-san's look a short while ago, when Sakurako was talking to Amane and Yui. Talking happily, and smiling. Mayuri-san, Is something of Sakurako worried about?
Mayuri-san!
Oh god.
Oh, someone's happy? What is it?
PewDiePie!
Why not? What?
Oh my gosh.
Who's up next?
Yeah.
If you go into the kitchen and convey the impression of the cake eaten a short while ago passionately, a cookie is received! Wow! Amazing. Oh, it's given to Shokin-san too.
Really?
Holy shit, that's fast.
Thank you.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Well,
like
it's
Shaw in here.
Gumi-chan.
Or am
I wonder if the chairman wouldn't come.
Yeah. Heel.
Gumi-chan answered after a fleeting glance was given to the wall. Clock in the store.
The chairman! If it's this time, the chairman would never come, because it's time for his precious nap.
A nap again.
My precious.
Mayuri-san, does that person possibly take a nap? Every day?
Because his merit is that it is inevitable.
Snap.
Same thing with the Kulak.
He is inevitable.
I don't feel so good.
Oh no.
Nice.
W, what's this all of a sudden? I tried to go near the seat where I heard the sound in a hurry.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that's very
Then,
loud.
both Akira and Yui fell on the floor.
Oh god damn it. It's different. Ugh. Even if Susan was dangerous. Wait.
As much as everyone else didn't understand, their glances were raised. Suzuno stands near the fallen Akira and Yui. Did she try to do something, and staggered?
Oh wait, didn't mean to do that.
While trembling yieldingly, the tablecloth she grasped was only slightly slanting.
Hey, wait, are you alright?
Oh. It's alright. Oh, I caused it. Yes, completely.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
She is very sorry.
Every
Shit.
moment, her
Shit.
body.
Oh.
That's good. Every moment. Her body.
Suzuno nods yieldingly while almost crying at any moment.
Oh. Oh fuck.
What happened?
Snafu, sir, snafu. It's torn here. Right here.
Hey,
You see?
Akira.
It's torn.
That way of holding doesn't go. Akira lifted the hem of her skirt such that the interior could be seen.
Wait, what?
White legs extend slimly, and it's a very tempting thing.
No. No.
Akira-kun, sit down. Because I would see, well, the frill is torn.
Oh fuck, not the frill.
Oh yes, the frill.
Oh, yes.
The frill depends your power level.
What are you glad about?
So fuck. My frills.
Matt must go. His hoe is needed.
Uniform is not only this. With this, the male uniform is able to be ordered. Farewell to skirt. Finally.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
It's
Farewell to
alright.
skirt.
I'll fix it. Come on.
No, no, no.
Haru.
Yes, I'm gonna come over here.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
With Akira and Suzuno leading, we moved to the back seat. It seemed Emine and Sakurako and the others were still talking. With Mayuri-san and Gumi-chan. Yui, which took a seat, took a sewing set out from a pocket of her uniform. A portable small one. Is it being always carried around? When such a thing is being carried around, she looks somewhat like a girl. You let a thread go through a needle smoothly in an experienced state. I admire the exceedingly wonderful skill unintentionally. Possibly, is Yui good at such things? Triumphantly, sewing is somewhat unexpected. Yui, who had a threaded needle in her hand, begins to lift the skirt and sew the frill up.
Oh, done. This way.
What to say? Original, creative, artistic. No, it's clumsy. Because the threading was done too beautifully, I thought the sewing was also good, but after Yui sewed, it rattles. Hey, does it substitute?
Oh, it's alright.
No, well.
Yui's sewing like this. It's wonderful in my knowing, but it's different. Wait a second.
Oh,
Wait, no, it's
yeah.
okay. Seam is on this way. Well, if I say by sound, it feels like it rattles. What the fuck is it rattling?
Well, does Suzuno think so too?
Well, that. Oh.
After all, it is so. Yes, as a matter of fact, the result of the sewing is not too good.
Suzuno, who didn't answer, is seen, and only seems to show that she'd like to say that. Yui drops his shoulder suddenly, and Suzuno shakes slightly. Apologetically. On second thought, does it change? I received the needle and began to continue sewing the unfinished frill. Whatever the circumstances, it will be made more better than Yui. I did the button reckoning and am not a big deal as much as this.
Oh.
I must say, you're both equally terrible.
In this
The
way,
lip syncs.
like this, yes, good.
Hey, Joe,
What?
your stitches also rattle. You're both fucking terrible.
Now, what? The form of Suzuno looked at the sewn frill patiently as I was going to retort. Whether it's so, after all this, is poor. I who lose courage disappointedly drop my shoulders in the same pose as Yui.
But for the thread passing, something good.
I was good at only threading a needle in the past, too, if said so. I think I had to sew for my father, always. Well, yes. I'll sew, for now.
I keep skipping your lines. I'm so sorry. I'm brain dead.
Yes.
I somewhat had a feeling that similar warmth was born in Yui and may not to let a needle through be good. That's as wonderful as possible. Yes, that's good.
Oh. Suzuno-chan?
Suddenly, Yui noticed something and called Suzuno. Suzuno stared at the uniform which a needle is sticking in when I turned my eyes there. They also seemed to have been seeing a short while ago. That's impossible. After that, was it being seen all the while?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Oh, my internet's dying. Holy shit. What happened?
That these these somehow I think it looks familiar. Ellipses.
Whether Suzuno is the reincarnated version of number 20 something.
For the needle?
Can I have 2 number 9s?
A number 9 large, a number 7, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large
soda. There we go.
A needle? What will it be?
Suzuno herself doesn't seem to understand too well, but the uniform has nothing besides a needle and a rattling seam. Now,
It's useless!
Moody!
Moody!
Mura.
Yeah!
I can't.
Rapid fire shit.
That's hot.
It's useless! Such a terrifying thing to remember. It's useless!
Hinjaku.
Mooch, wow. Oh, that. Oh.
Yui seems to have done some fearful imagination. Suzuno frantically grabbed her head and started shaking it. Is that being done by the meaning to tell not to remember?
She is T-posing!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Even if it's so,
I am
isn't
the
she going a
alpha
little too
male.
far?
Well, Yui-san. Yui-san. Ah.
It's painful. Anil, it's painful. Because you don't have to remember. It's so.
Well, yes. Stop it, please. Say.
Hey. Too much.
Ha! Ha!
Chama, chama.
He, uh,
When I stopped it, Yui seems to have come to her senses. However, Suzuno is very serious. Is it better to not move recklessly? Suzuno, sit down for now. Ed.
why, yes.
I look at Suzuno, who sat down on a chair. The inside of her head seems to still shake and shakes lightly too. And furrow. I thought so. This condition may be good for a while.
Hey, you two. There's this rattles. Can you do something about it quickly? Or else I'm gonna throw it out. Actually, yeah, don't fix it. I'll throw it out.
I was on the way. Sorry. I'll finish it all.
What are we 10? I'm in my pajamas.
You didn't chew me out about curfew.
Oh well. It is a skirt after all.
It seems like Yui will fix Akira's uniform to the end. Although it's a rattling fix, it's probably better than not being fixed. After that, with the cooperation of Mayuri-san and the others, the customer service practice was repeated several times, and thus that was the end of today's activities. Because the women had business to do, I came back from Limelight a little early. The opening preparations for Limelight were much more developed than I thought. I wonder if it can't even open tomorrow. Ah, I'm tired. Instinctively, I hit the bed abruptly as is. The good fluffy feeling is transmitted to the whole body. Yes, the bed and the futon are good as expected. The following good thing might be food. I see. Well. I seem to be able to somewhat sleep as it is. But I must not sleep. After all. But this soft and fluffy is comfortable. Will I sleep? However, it is still the evening.
Oh god.
Oh,
too bad math's wrong.
Okay.
Oh.
It's time for me to take in. I'm here. Oh, Mayuri-chan, Gooby-chan.
ライムライトの様子を見に行った。
Oh, so it is then. Me too.
待て。お前今回は自分でできることはやると言っただろうが。きちんとやることをやってからにし。
Boo boo boo.
文句言ってないでさっさとやれ。
It was understood. Although you could help me a
手伝ってやってもいいぞ。
Oh, really?
その代わり、お前も俺の仕事を手伝え。
Oh. What's that?
葛城の書類作成だ。理事会が転入を了承したとはいえ、書類はきちんと作っておかねばならないからな。
Oh, I see. Is it a complex thing that I don't understand?
そんなややこしいことは頼まん。葛城が前にいた学校からメールで成績証明書等のデータを転送してもらっている。それを印刷してくれ。
Huh. Oh. Is it such a thing?
なんだ。
Are you still disliked by the male god? Is it so? Surely a firefly with some strange radio waves are taken out, and its email software is frightened.
やるのかやらんのかどっち
Oh, is it so? I'd also think I'd like to see a crash performance of K after a long time.
わかった。お前、責任取れよ。
Oh, what? You do it yourself. You do it? Is it alright?
Looks like he's gonna kick his ass.
The character was garbled. Wonderful. Already, only talent you can call this.
だからわざわざ頼んだんだろうが。
No.
Sounds like he's
Oh,
about to bring out his stand.
Really? Amusing.
You truly are the lowest scum in history.
再送してくれるようにまた要請しておかねば。
But if you take that out, it turns into garbage again, isn't it? Even at the time of a handheld terminal, the mail coming from you, Piga! Ha! Useless! Of which I die!
総流。お前。
お前は
今ここに白鷺さんと早川がいないということの意味が分かっているの。俺を止めてくれる人間は誰もいないんだぞ。
Oh, shit.
Well, yes. 失礼します。
体操
Look
の
at this fucking wee.
後でお前が出しておけよ。
Yes.
I open
What
my
the fuck?
eyes absent-mindedly. It seems I was taking a nap comfortably, but now, is it a knocking? Yes. The door of the room is knocked at, and the door is opened. It was Yui who had been standing there. When did she return to the dormitory?
Okay. Do you guys want to stop here or do you want to keep going?
I say we stop.
Probably yeah, we're running 2 hours
Please,
now.
God.
I'm tired.
I'm
These
going
are
to
very
go to bed
long
now.
days.
Good night.
Holy
Hey, she
shit,
made it to one
Scoot's sleeping at a
Scoots.
Holy shit.
Uh,
Scoot's sleeping at a reasonable time.
Hoggers.
Thank
Okay,
God I can
138.
upload RAWs. I can upload RAWs.
Yay!
Yay!